fuck y'all gonna do? But hey, it is what it is. So anyway, welcome back to the Light Show, where the flow of all flows go. Yo, Watson, I think it's time to do some investigations, man. So what am I talking about? There's a few things going on. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it again.
They're still here.
They're after us. They know we're still in here. They're after the place. They don't know why. They just remember. Remember that they want to be in here.
What the hell are they?
They're us, that's all. There's no more room in hell. What? This is something my granddaddy used to tell us. You know Mukumba? Voodoo. Granddad was a priest in Trinidad. He used to tell us, when there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk here.
Yo.
Oh.
It's sad because it's like, damn, yo. Like, these people just, they don't see anything. But, hey, it's a good thing I'm here. I can see it for you. So, you guys know the brick lady, right? Okay, you guys know she was 33 years old, right? You notice how it went from her lying on men to men saying how sexy she is and how they want to sleep with her? They can literally put these succubus out to destroy men, and they're so gullible for a piece of ass that they would give it to her. Even though she's straight praying mantis, she'll chop your head off right after giving it to you. It's supposed to be a lesson to learn from the sisterhood that I guess men aren't comprehending. So anyway, we got a whole bunch of stuff to break down. Anybody friends with Dan Calloway on Instagram? Well, if you're friends with Dan Calloway on Instagram, then you would see his thing he has up right now talking about all these black outlets, you know, news stations, Shade Room, World Star, all that stuff. He's saying they're all Democrats. You know that, right? They're all black Democrats. Now, this page has talked about that type stuff for a long time. Long time. I know it's early, Saturday. I just got back from a meeting from my job. So it's not like I wasn't, you know, taking care of business. Plus, I had a big breakfast, you know, just having kind of like a mimosa, basically. But this is good. This is good. This is good because there's a lot going on right now. So like I said, you have basically people that are enslaved right now. And they're enslaved by a group of spellcasters who have hired other people and taught them how to cast spells as well. So now this whole country is full of zombie makers. That's why women are not looking for a good man to have children with. They're looking for another fan. They want a bunch of people just to lust over them, even though they're not building anything. They're not contributing anything to Earth. Societies can't last that long that way. But, like I said, Watson, we're doing some investigating. So, what's the main thing they tell us? These Boule Mason Illuminati people. It's one of the main things they tell us. They say controversy sells. I want to delve deep into that statement, that phrase. And I want to ask you a question. How can a potato be controversial? What about a cup of water? Seeing how the original market is based on commodities of life. Yeah, they might sell brooms, you know what I'm saying? Dustpan. Yeah, okay. I got you. But when would a dustpan be controversial? Seems like to me, this saying is given to only one frame of work, and that is in entertainment and the media, the whole propaganda machine. That's who you're fueling when you confine into that phrase. When you say, well, controversy sells. Making a sale is supposed to be of goods and service. So how could controversy be good or of service? To you, maybe it is good and of service to someone else or something else, but it isn't to you. Are your public bathrooms any cleaner now that you have brought in a bunch of foreigners? Because this is your argument. Your argument is, well, they do the jobs that you don't want to do. Have the bathrooms gotten clean? Have they gotten any cleaner? As customer service in something as small as a fast food restaurant, has that gotten any better? Remember, these are the jobs you don't want to do. See, when you investigate, you realize certain things come to a head. Just like Cyrus Seti in his video right now talking about Farrakhan is a Mason. But wait, we've been through that on this page. We've told so much. We've said that the Ku Klux Klan are Muslims as well, and that's why the NOIs in the Ku Klux Klan never got into beef, and they've actually had meetings before. So you got a Pan-African dude who's already knew about the masonry around the NOIs, but had to confirm it 13 years later through seeing Farrakhan with an apron on when it should be evident. They never got into any quarrels the whole time during civil rights. You never heard about no Muslim shootouts with the Klan. I don't know. That's weird. They're like, oh, you ain't never about no Klan shootouts with the Christians. That's a lie. Deacons of defense. Deacons of defense. Literally, they're called deacons. It's in their name. Martin Luther King started his meetings before he got with the gay dude, Rushdie, or whatever his name is. He used to have shotguns blocking the front door. Smoking cigarettes and some more shit. Oh, yeah, Martin Luther King smoked cigarettes. Not saying you should, but I'm not saying that you shouldn't. We're way past that point. The children are the future. This is true. There is no system of civilization that has flourished or survived with a criminal base, a criminalistic ideology. They've never lasted. This is the problem with South America still to this day. That's why the only things that are good over there pretty much are the resorts for the most part. Most of those countries are broke and dilapidated because they're crime infested. It's not about drugs. It's about crime. It's the ideology of the thought process, the way that you think. This is why they give you Break Lady and controversy sales and drama and prostitution and, all this different stuff. This is why they do it. Prime example. Democrats are talking about a reparation bill again. Now, if the country is $34 trillion in debt, how could it give 13 trillion as reparations to blacks. And then why would this be brought up during the election year? Why do you have people like Willie D talking bad about Donald Trump when at the end of the day, you have nothing good to say about the people you want me to vote for? You have nothing to give me. There's too much controversy. Why would I like Kamala? She doesn't represent black people. She marries white people, and she clearly tells us she's not doing anything just for black people. Okay, Barack Obama, out of his mouth, clearly said he's not just doing stuff for black people. If you notice, they never do anything for black people. So when they say they're not specifically going to do stuff just for you, that is basically Klan talk, slave master talk, saying, nigger, you work for me. I don't work for you. I'm not doing anything. Trump says, what do you have to lose? Offers you $300-something billion, platinum plan. Oh, that's not enough. What are you talking about? There's only 40-something million black people here. I said billion, 300-something billion. So with the 44, if he did gave us 100 million, everybody would have got $1 million, guaranteed. So he didn't say to help the roads. He didn't say any of that. He said, no, I'm giving the black community $300 billion. And we turned it down for the Divine Nine. For these college fucking homosexual drug addicts playing spook tail games, wearing robes and stuff, having these freak off sessions. It's like, and these are the ones that are coming out and ruling our country. These sick people. Everybody knows that the whole college point is, oh, what happens in college stays in college. So she could have fucked the whole dorm. He could have fucked the whole dorm. They both could have caught gonorrhea, chlamydia, and some more shit. It don't matter. They should be able to be a politician and run the country simply because they went to college. But all these are is fraternity, haze, freak off, drug addict, zombie initiation places. That's all these are. That's all they've ever been. That's why the college kids are the most unhelpful, the most ungrateful. See? It's like you have a bunch of brat children that you told were educated. You told them they're educated. You gave them a piece of paper to credit their ignorance. And that's what's happening. The blue-collar workers of the world are being used right now to keep afloat a bunch of derelicts and to bring in a bunch of has-beens of their own land who weren't anybody there. You know what I'm saying? They weren't noble people in their own land. And now we're bringing them here. And that's why we're seeing stories about our American Latin girls being killed by these illegal immigrant Latins who were never supposed to be up here. And that's why I always stress the Latinos stop speaking that language, because you left it. You left the people that are sneaking up here killing you and giving you drugs and fucking you over. That's what you left. So why would you bring that with you? So now when they come up here, they can sneak that language on you. You don't even know what's going on and get you and the whole family killed. There's no point of having you here if I can't, have you get stability and be a decent citizen and pay taxes. If you're just going to be here for 5 years and get killed anyway, there's no benefit of that. You used up way more toilet paper than you paid for the rope. I hate to say it like that, but it is what it is. And that goes for any foreigner, any type. I don't think you should come to America and keep your language. I think you should start speaking the universal language, which is English. You should. There's a reason for that. That way we know you're not backsliding on us. You're not backstabbing us. You're not here betraying us. We shouldn't have to learn your language. You're not benefiting us. You're coming here to benefit off of us. You're not benefiting us. Like I said, are the bathrooms cleaner? Is your customer service better? You have to be the judge of what you are allowing to happen. There's a lot of lost people. A lot of them. Don't even realize what's going on. Is it a white and black thing? No. Is it a light and dark thing? Extremely. And we are going to have to realize that some of these people we have put in the realm of light beings are actually not. They are extremely wicked and bad. And that's where we're at. You should be able to see the ones who are letting people in that should not be in at all because you went through a pandemic and you're still like trying to get back up. You're messed up. So for them to play on the harp strings of your heart and get your emotions involved for something that is going to ramshack you in the end is complete deceit. It is devious. It is deceptive. It is the devil, which is a deceiver. And we're losing in the end of it. It's not a black and white thing because whites and blacks are both going to lose this land. We're all going to lose everything if we don't understand that that's a status. So that's all on the mind state. It has nothing to do with skin. If we don't get to the real Indian talk, because we're not going to lose our homeland because you foreigners came over here and fucked everything off. We're not. That is a fact. That is a damn guarantee. That's not happening. We're not losing our land because you bozos came over here and claimed that you had some ideas and you knew what you were talking about. It's not happening. So Watsons, you guys seeing the game? Are you seeing that they're around? They're always around. A little commercial with Kevin Hart, the credit card commercial, whatever it was. Got the 33 jersey in the back. You know what I'm saying? Cat Williams talking all this stuff about the industry, but he blocks one eye. He done the one eye thing before. He got the weird compass chain on. It's like they ain't talking about nothing. Just like Charleston White. How can you educate me on something that's common sense? That's not going to fly. Why aren't you telling us about the caste system? Why aren't you telling us that black and white are adjectives? Why aren't you telling us the secret of the chessboard? Why aren't you breaking anything down? Why don't you know anything truthfully about the Indian? Why is it not showing itself? It's time for y'all to do some investigation, man. And remember, I got many more coming, many more videos coming. I just had to lay out some real questions, some real investigation on. Don't let another year go, man. Don't let another year go down to this stupid stuff, man. And that's not taking advantage of real wisdom, seeing that these people is playing games. Goes.